Elijah Cross believes that he successfully refuted my videos exposing him. This is such a joke. I am going to go through his video and show, not only just how miserably it fails, but how it actually makes the years of accusations against him even stronger. So grab some popcorn, sit back and enjoy the ride.
I'm accused of pedophilia. People call me a pedophile. And I'm accused of being a pedophile.
Elijah Cross rightfully admits that he has been accused of being a pedophile. What he doesn't specify is how many times he has been accused of this and for how long. His video will focus on only 2 such incidents that occurred over the past few months. However, he has been accused of this numerous times and for many years. A simple YouTube search for some of his many aliases prove this. For example, his main alias Max Cross has such accusations made against him as far back as 3 years ago. It is important to know this because he has a history of always trying to use the same excuses and same false claims to try and refute each and every new accusation made against him. At some point it becomes obvious that there are simply too many accusations over too long of a period of time for every single new accusation to be fabricated the exact same way.
There's people out there, YouTubers, who call me a pedophile, and what happens? I lose friends. Because so-called fake evidence appeared. Now there are people named Lucario Talk Show, and basically in this YouTube channel that they have, they dedicated the YouTube channel to exposing me, calling me baby, calling me all this disgusting stuff, having a picture of me in an adult baby diaper. They go out of their way to post stuff like that.
So what about the numerous others that have made accusations against you over the many years that you have been on YouTube? Sure, it is more convenient to ignore all of them so you can pretend there is just one single individual out to get you, instead of admitting that numerous different people, over the years, have exposed numerous actions that you have committed.
People might say, well, the evidence is outlanding against you. The evidence is basically fake. It's been fake, and people think that it's going to be some real-life evidence and real-life police investigation that apparently is going on, which I told people that there's not. I tell my friends, recently I just lost a friend because of this. Basically what happened is he approached this Lucario Talk Show, and this Lucario Talk Show manipulated his mind into thinking that this was going to be, you know what I'm saying, manipulating his mind into thinking to make me look out like a bad person.
Wrong. This former friend initially started out defending him. All I had to do was ask him to watch my videos about what he did with, and what he did to, Misty and Magikarp, and then suggest that he do a YouTube search for his main alias Max Cross to form his own opinion. Elijah's now former friend did this and agreed that there is just simply too much evidence, in Elijah's own words, for him to be just some innocent victim of trolling.
I have never talked to children. I have never... there's a difference of talking to children. Like in my Discord server, yes, because the age is 13 years TOS. But do I actively go out and DM these members? I do not. I do not actively go out and DM these particular members who go out and say any private conversation between these members I would not have.
All someone has to do is to watch my video of what Elijah did to Misty to see this is an outright lie. After Elijah first banned Misty, he made a video claiming that he never even sent Misty DMs and never would. Shortly afterwards he deleted this video and allowed Misty back into his Discord server, where his public messages with her clearly show him repeatedly trying to get her to DM him. If that isn't enough, he actually created a video where he posted DMs they had. Another Elijah lie exposed.
So, am I a pedophile? No. Why do I say no? Because I never did the things that they claim I did. What about the videos, you might be asking? Well, let's break down each video together, shall we?
Yes, we shall, and I will show how Elijah fails at every attempt to refute what can clearly be seen by anyone actually watching the videos.
Where's their very first accusing video of me, basically? Okay, the first video was 4 months ago. It has 107 reels, 107 views.
So, Elijah says he stopped live streaming because he needs to upgrade his PC. That is ridiculous. That did not stop him from doing his furry live stream.
So I used to do a show called The Furry Hotline, and in that show, basically we talked about furries and stuff, because personally I am a furry at some point. Like, I kind of respect the furries. I mean, I have a lot of furry friends, at least I did before all this video came out, and basically what I want to say is, basically, my computer was broken at the time because I had no graphics card, and I recently had to, my Xeon desktop had no graphics card. My laptop at that time was down because I was getting an SSD planted into it. So that's why my laptop was down.
Here Elijah fails to answer how he was able to do his furry live stream, in the first place, if his computers were down. Also, why wouldn't he just fix his computers and then continue with the same channel? In what world does having temporary computer issues mean you have to completely delete a YouTube channel you are actively building? Also, as you can see, Elijah actually posted on the channel that he deleted that he was leaving because of harassment, not for some technical reasons. In fact, later during this same video we are watching, when Elijah reviews the Lucario video called, "Where is Pedo Cross?", Elijah will admit that he left because of the exposure he was receiving from the Lucario talk show channel.
Tell you the real reason he stopped live streaming. Elijah was being exposed for his past inappropriate behaviors.
Let's just face it, okay? Who is Elijah? Well, I will tell you that my name is Lucas, okay, at the end of the day. I prefer to be called Lucas. I prefer to be called Lucas or Agumon, but my real legal name is Elijah Cross. So they are referring to my real legal name, which I prefer online to go by an alias such as Lucas or Agumon. So when they're saying the word Elijah, they're referring to my real legal name.
We use Elijah's real legal name because of his repeated pattern of using an alias name to commit his actions, then when called out he leaves for a while and comes back with a new alias name, pretending to have absolutely no knowledge of who any of his previous aliases are. He thinks he can escape his past by just shedding one name and choosing another. But he cannot shed his true legal name.
These included the inappropriate sexually explicit conversations that he had with a
Okay, you're probably not going to be able to see this.
15-year-old girl and the past behaviors he engaged in under the name Kid Ash 23.
Okay, so basically, I don't know if you can see this. I'm going to try my best to point these out, these DMs out. So, I never had contact with somebody named Magikarp. Okay? In my opinion, I believe that is Inspect Element because anyone can literally edit a Discord message. It's been proven that anyone can edit a Discord message. Control-Shift-I on your keyboard and you can start editing Discord messages.
So here we have Elijah claiming that he never had any interactions with the 15-year-old girl named Magikarp and that the numerous DMs of their messages must have been faked using a technical tool called Inspect Element. First, it is important to know that Elijah has a long history of repeatedly claiming that every person accusing him of sexual messaging has used this technical tool to create fake messages. Is it possible for some people with technical skill to use Inspect Element to change small blocks of text? Yes. Does this actually prove this was done to fake large conversations he has been accused of having by multiple people over many years? Of course not. Also, all Inspect Element does is change the appearance of text on that one screen that's altered. It doesn't, in reality, actually change the text itself. When the screen is refreshed, the actual text displayed reverts back to what it was. To avoid any claims that the messages in my video were faked, whenever possible, instead of simply posting screen captures, I actually posted video captures of the conversations as they occurred in real time. Ask for his claim to never have communicated with Magikarp. This is ridiculous. Just as he did with Misty, he gave Magikarp a special girlfriend role in his Discord server. Would he really give someone he has never communicated with a specially created role of girlfriend?
Okay, so anyway, next.
Elijah was told that the next time he live streams he would be confronted about his past behaviors on that live stream, where he would be given the opportunity to discuss this behavior.
Okay, well, I'm having the opportunity to discuss this behavior now. So anyway, back then, they're going to claim that I stopped live streaming. They did go to my Twitter when I was Lucario Talk Show. I did block this individual because I'm tired of it, basically.
Elijah is blatantly misrepresenting what this video shows. This video is referencing a specific live stream session that he said he would be having. Then, the exchanges that he had with Magikarp were shown and he was told that he would be confronted by her during that specific live stream session so he could have the opportunity to address her claims. After hearing this, he chose not to have that live stream session. It was clear that he was running away from what she said he did to her.
He responded by changing his Twitter settings to make his account private to avoid the public being able to see such comments.
Okay, so I did not change did I change my Twitter settings to private? Yes, I changed my Twitter settings to private. But did I explicitly go out and block it because of this person? Yes. This person was calling me a pedophile. This person was calling me a predator. Of course, I blocked my Twitter settings from this particular individual. Not from, like, anyone, just from this particular individual.
He said that he would no longer do the live stream.
I never said that I would no longer do the live stream. I never claimed that I would no longer do the live stream. That is another bullshit lie that I never did. I would continue to do the live streams, but I said I would no longer do the phone call live streams. Not because of this Magikarp person, not because of Lucario Talk Show, but because of I was just getting harassing messages. I was getting people saying the N-word. I was getting people calling me a pedo. I was getting people calling me all of this dangerous, nasty stuff that has destroyed my career.
Again, the facts speak for themselves. He had a live call-in show. He said he was going to take calls during a specific live stream session. Then after his actions with Magikarp were revealed and he was told he would be confronted about his past behaviors with her and with others, he cancelled that live stream session rather than addressing the claims and deleted the accounts posting this evidence against him. He then uploaded a video to explain why he would no longer live stream, and that video was literally titled, "Why I Don't Go Live Anymore."
Elijah poses a threat to society because he intentionally preys on the young and vulnerable. Each time he gets caught, he denies his wrongdoing.
Okay, alright, so basically, you might be saying, okay, well that seems a bit right. Well, let me give you the truth answer. Do I go out of my... This is an unfair statement. This is an unfair statement, basically. This is a very unfair statement. Because of course I'm going to defend myself. Of course I'm going to defend myself to the very end. So this is an unfair statement.
Except that we just saw one of many examples of where you chose to run away and hide when you were specifically given the opportunity to defend yourself.
You saying that statement, basically, Lucario Talk Show, you saying that statement basically means, here, what did you say? Hold on, what did you say?
Elijah poses a threat to society because he intentionally preys on the young and vulnerable.
I do not intentionally prey on children. Hold on, what did you say?
Each time he gets caught.
Okay, each time he gets caught, he denies his wrongdoing, disappears for a short time. Okay, have I disappeared? Yes. Have I disappeared because of Lucario Talk Show? Sorry, the video cut off there. It reached the max limit. So have I disappeared because of Lucario Talk Show? No, I didn't disappear just because of that. I disappeared because people kept calling me inappropriate names and I felt like taking a break. Does that make me innocent? Does that make me guilty in front of people? No, that doesn't actually make me guilty. That is just something that you are trying to make it where I can't defend myself. You are trying to make it where I can't defend myself.
Of course, you can't defend yourself when you run away from the accusations and then come back with a new alias, claiming to have absolutely no knowledge of who the previous alias was. If you were, actually, capable of defending yourself, you would do so instead of running away like you always do. Remember, this is an ongoing pattern of behavior that has occurred numerous times over many years.